Okulans, I've been busy a little bit. I just now they come back on board. You know, when I be the left that message, I try for cut and short, even though it be long for some people. And the reason why I do that, I be very emotional. Be very, very emotional. You know, Okulans, when we look at every one of we on here, when we look at a country that God bless them with everything we other nations need. Well, in fact, now the reason that we then dogs them randomly that they misbehave. And even when at the end of the day they get the opportunity for being part of the affairs, the runnings of that country, they're not going to end up for do anything good with what we bless with. And when we address the issues, them, then we look at the young generation of that family from the north, even if not all, but majority from the north decide, as youth decide, not for listen to we, but for just rampantly they misbehave. When now they come for educate them, for make them know the future, how they go work towards them, for let them be better people. When we turn look at a country when we face this kind of problem here, with people where they continue for generate themselves, multiply themselves in numbers, it frustrates. Recently, it's very frustrating. Recently, now series about Blacker, whatever they call him, Blanca Blacker. Of course, we all know it's from that part of the country. He give belay to another one again from that part of the country. Now, would not tell me why, for most of when I want to talk, say, oh, Reverend Benji, Ben, why they talk so? You they talk, you too, tribalistic, you they talk regionalism, all this, that. But let's face the facts here, folks. Let's be very honest, honest with you all here. Where most of this problem, not even most, where all of this problem they come up from, and who are the people behind the problems, are from the north. And sometimes I try to say not all of them, but my problem here where I get with them is that the one that way you think say, then they say they go school. Like I see these idiots. I not ever disrespect these idiots, but I have to do it now. These idiots where they call frankly, and others that are on this platform, that they condone somebody like Ernest Krumah. Condone what they say about people, good people, respectable, honorable people in that country. When you see people like that, they do that, you go automatically just combine all of the people from the north, say they are all the same. Because we expect the one the way they get sense for the correct the mistakes of them dogs and wherever they left in our country, where they're born and left in our country, where today, all over the place, they are messing up, they are causing havoc. When you see somebody like Blacker, the reason why I don't, I barely they get faith that country go change, the reason why that faith I barely they get up is that whenever you turn around, these people are multiplying, and they are multiplying wrongly. Blacker, they go give belly to Chris woman. And that child, the government get for left, they born that child. The government get for left, that pikin, they born them. And where they born that kind pikin and they. It end up not forget daddy where they direct them. Not for lead them to the right places. Not for teach them the right things. What do you think say the apple? Multiples of the rebels and dogs and animals that where they in our country. Multiples of that. Here we are, the few who they struggle with. They were all born in the hands of Ecomox. And the rebels where they can in that country. The mama that they go no more, just do something, rapidly in the street. Give back to them picking them. Today, them are million. Some of them know they disown, they left the owner. But not to them say, I don't have the country. Not to them say, me don't discover 3 picking them, they don't have markets. And Makeni, I was there for 7 years. My uncle here knows. Because I don't tell him. Inside market and Makeni, we go discover 3 picking them on Saturday morning. Me and Father Bangura, their own brother. 3 picking them. Them picking them, the mission take them, cow them for let we raise them. But because they were so young, we decide for give them picking them to one woman where it come in the name of so-called Haja. Halaki one down the Legandi. That lady come, we take them picking and give them. He grabbed somebody, come on, a Gambia. That was what we had. He said them picking them to that woman day. Because that's exactly the result we get. The report after we investigate, according to an amendment, picking and care and go. But when we try to contact the woman at that time, they from Gambia, we don't ever get that report again back. We left them. Because we look at and say, human trafficking don't start long time at Makeni. Their own brother again, one camera, where we didn't accept now. I ain't talking. He said, Father, I don't waste my time. This human trafficking in this country, that this story and a day. One thing over and over, bad all. Then we come out there again. Prostitution in that country day. It starts at that same Makeni day. Do you know how many children? Do you know how many kids? Wait today, if we test them blood in that country, they will be calling themselves Kroma, Bangura, Safaf, whatever. But they are not really connected to those last names they are calling themselves to be. Why? Because they were born not of a man with integrity, not of a man with respect, not of a man with dignity, not of a man with a blessing. Those are the keys we are struggling with today. From the north, take it from me. I lived there 7 years. And I was just there sitting down. I was running around the place. I know. You know how many. When you go to the north, this was my frustration when I got to that place. The boys in that place, their young sister, they said they know they marry them. Now Southeast, they go take them with sister, they cow them at the north. Then they work for them. That is, some of them don't get sense. Then they work for them, then they misuse them, they manipulate them against we. This is why today, if you go to the north, you see Piki called Musa Kamara, Lahai Kamara, Lahai Bangura. Funny names. But they are not funny. We sister them go, they don't with them dogs them. They give bats to Piki to them. Today themselves, their Piki, they're not able to take control of them. Because the boys that come back, they take them about them. They lost actual parent figure from the mama them from the Southeast, where they for stay with the papa them and bring their young Piki them up. They can't take them back. They carry them good at the same knots. Those kids today, now they see so that social media, whether they can't say, hey, me na this, that, they talk this, and the people not good. These are the kids. That's why when people get confused, when I ask some of we know what's the problem there. We know how it starts. We know whether they start out. We know whether they really depart. Now from the north. That's the real history. Most of the way they're honest with themselves, then go talk them. Now, don't get me wrong. Not all of them, they're in this type of situation. They're like this. But majority, you think he really familiar for see somebody who say he goes school, sabi really right. If they can't support the idea of Ernest Kroma, the idea of the APC, this era, he don't know more. But that is how God destined them. Because of the way where they come up, God destined them for big people like such. Where they have no brain, where they don't get no future, where they don't get no sense for think twice. Fighting for Ernest Kroma. Their brothers, their children, they are in prison in Padema Road for the same crime where Ernest Kroma commits. But Ernest Kumar won't go. You know, they didn't remember themselves. You see, this is why when some of we sometimes we get this grown truth matter bio. Because some of we know the history of these people. And we were expecting him to come and change these people's history. He knows them well as well. Mother bio know these people. Will be the expecter for come really structure these people. But he said, not to that would they see. This is why sometimes we they frustrate with them. But when they talk about development, is that I'm not even talking about that. Because the development matter you don't put in that country. Just few years of his ruling. APC don't do it over 60 years, they don't ever do it. But my problem with President Bio is the discipline. When he fail for discipline, then dogs them. And this, most of we, now for that we support them. But here we are. These people just believe, say, the behavior they put up that public, they are right to do so. And it is good for them. Well, damn well they not say, it will destroy the country. And then people sit it down, thinking that Sierra Leone will be a better place. Why these animals are living among we? Here we are on this platform. This idiot, SKG, whatever he call himself, for can learn from people than I am, for being a better person. He said they all over the place. They talk on issue where you know even know about. They curse people here and there, play with people intelligence, manipulating people. For let them be as he is. No, not some of us. It is sad. We need to pray for that country.